Chasing the woman is crazier the deeper you think about it. You're begging somebody to let you spend money on them. That's literally what chasing girls is. That shit is insane, guys. When you chase a girl, you're literally begging her to spend your own money. Man, get the out of here. Ain't no damn way. We're gonna beg to spend money on these girls? I'm gonna beg you to provide? What the No, you crazy. When people say women are the prize, I'm like, how? If I'm gonna be expected to be Superman, have all these accolades by myself, and you just show up, you best believe I'm the prize. Maybe y'all get it. I don't get it.
This new generation of men want you to chase them so bad.
Crazy. Fellas, listen. Whenever these women hop on the internet, bro, and say you sassy because you want women to chase you and all that, boy, don't never listen to that. Yeah, they should be chasing you. You don't hear what they be saying on the internet? A man supposed to take care of the household financially. He's supposed to take care of everything. The wife should be able to work, save her money while she spend his. They ain't going 50-50 on the bills, remember? So these want you to chase them to pay their bills?
Bruh.
Sayonara, sister.
Women. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. And ladies, this is all on you. This is what happens when you practice hypergamy. What you do is you give all the leverage to the top % of men, and then y'all sitting over here complaining about them wanting to be chased and being... Look, ladies, y'all got to understand. There is far more of y'all that want these men that are available. You know, half of these men that could probably afford to do that are probably more than likely already married, or they probably already been married and been ran through the ringer and divorced and had to give up half of their wealth. So more than likely, they're probably not going to want to do it again. Also, ladies, I want y'all to look at this. Imagine if, let's just put the roles in reverse. Imagine if you were chasing a man to get sex. You chasing a man to get sex is the equivalent of a man chasing you to spend his money on you. You understand that now? All right, hopefully you do. All right, if not, maybe this next clip will. Let's keep it moving.
A lot of them don't have it.
No, because the things they're looking for is what a father provides to a daughter. A woman that wants all her bills paid and to be taken care of and just on every level, that's something your father does for you, baby. Like the man that feeds you, clothes you, houses you, makes sure that you have everything that you need and is not looking for anything from you. That's your father. That's your dad. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think nowadays the lack of fathers in a lot of the women's life is playing out as they get older, because the women that I know that were raised with their fathers, they don't expect a man to do everything for them. The women raised with their fathers, it's not weird that they have to pay some bills. They don't find that funny or oh my God, or they find that like being grown. They don't look at they're not looking for a nigga to do everything for them. From my experience, the women that are raised with their father, they move different, brother.
Nah, for sure. They got their dad, they move way different.
And to me personally, man, I feel like that's what the fucking problem is. The more we do trigger alert and the more I listen to what these women ain't looking for a partner or a man. They looking for a daddy.
The truth is, black men culturally are the only ones that really expect their women to help them pay bills.
What?
You stupid.
No. Other groups do 50-50. They just don't yap about it. They help one another because they love one another. Our community seems to be super focused on, I need a man to do this and this and this and this, even though I don't want to do this and this and this and this. We compete with each other for who's the leader. They don't. They understand that it's 2024 and that they need to work together. We all the time. Let's work together. That's the difference. They do 50-50. They just don't complain about it. The more you know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
This reminds me of the story. Shout out the Global Passport crew. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. If you watch any of my live shows, you know who I'm referring to. He mentioned that when he used to, I don't know if he still does or not, but he used to do a Uber part-time, and he would find himself in a neighborhood where a lot of millionaires were at, and he would have conversations with some of the wives, right? Come to find out, a lot of these millionaires that are living in this neighborhood, their wives went 50-50 until they became millionaires. They worked with their husbands to get to where they were going. And unfortunately, these people are not black. So it's not so much that black men are the only men of their culture that are saying that they need to go 50-50. The reason why we're the only ones saying that is just like homie said in the video, is because the other races understand this. That's the reason why these foreigners can come to the United States and build up wealth faster than a lot of us in our very own country, especially black people. And that is a damn shame. Ain't no excuse for that. So while y'all over here saying it's only black men that are over here saying 50-50, that's because other races already understand this, so the men don't have to say anything about it. That's why. Might also explain why the more successful black men tend to date outside of their race, because races of other women understand this more than y'all do.
How dare you!
I know they probably ain't like that last statement, but you can't tell me it ain't got some truth to it. Let's keep it moving.
What is the difference between a woman that wants to be a wife versus a woman that just wants a husband?
Oh, you know what? I think most of us are bred to just want a husband. Whereas to be groomed and trained to be a wife means to understand how to respect masculine energy, how to truly be inside of your feminine, which means trusting the leadership of your partner, because feminine chooses certainty. Feminine doesn't choose flow, because feminine is flow, right? Feminine energy. When we choose to understand that it is our biggest opportunity to seek out the needs of a man without him expressing them, I think a beautiful opportunity for us to empower that man and ride through the storms. I feel like we live in a weak generation where things get hard and people immediately are like, oh, I quit. This is too hard. And that's like, it's never going to hinder you the result you want. If you keep quitting, it's to be groomed as a wife means it's compassion, it's longevity. That's where marriage starts. When you get married, you say, I do, it starts. Whereas other people, it's like when you get married, I made it. No, you didn't make it. You hate that man. You hate that woman. Y'all can't stand each other. You don't care enough to not disrespect each other or call each other out of your own name. You don't care enough to not want to sleep on opposite sides of the bed when there's a problem. You don't care enough to have the hard conversation so that you can move together more powerfully. That's just to have a husband. But when you want to be a wife, things are different, in my opinion.
Sit down and say, you know what? I need a man who makes $100,000 a week with traditional values, and he's gonna marry me. Bro, you're a hoe. Traditional values, they went out the door when you spread your legs 55 times. These sluts, bro, they all want to get married now. No, I want to get married. I want to get married. You don't want to get married because you want to be a man's wife. You want to get married because you want to show off on Instagram. You want to publicly cuck the man, put him in a position of servitude and slavery. You want to get down on one knee, and you want to get a photo of it, and a big fat diamond, and you want to wear a dress and look pretty. You put all over Instagram and say to all the other hoes, look what I got my slave to do. My slave gave me all this shit. When some dude who had a bus pass and no hopes managed to get in between your legs and take the fucking goal for free. So don't talk about being a wife or traditional values unless you live traditionally.
There are 4 types of girls you should avoid dating. First type is materialistic. If she's materialistic, she's always going to put material things and her lifestyle first. And most of the times these girls will only love you for what you give them. And if they find a better option, someone who gives them more, they'll dip out. Second type of girls you shouldn't date are ungrateful ones. Trust me, if you start to date one of these girls, your view on life will start to change, because all you're going to hear is nagging, complaining about everything. And with women like this, you'll just be in a miserable relationship. Third type is like the party girl. Listen, like, it's okay to go out every once in a while, but if she's going out every night, every day, that's a major red flag. Let's just say it's not wifey material. Okay, and the last type is really bad. It's argumentative girls. You never want to date these types of women because they will try to dominate the relationship. They don't really care for compromise and like the drama. They want to feel like they're in a reality TV show. So just avoid all these types of girls and let me know if these are valid and what else I should make.
And you know what? All four of those things can apply to the women that are calling men sassy for for wanting to be chased, especially if you're expecting men to pay all of the bills. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.